South Korea. And then we have Art of the Day where I ask you guys a question and you guys give me an answer. You guys try saying that right now. Where I ask you a question. Where I ask you a question. Where I ask you a question. It's hard, okay? If you have not followed us yet, come follow us on our Instagram. It is at heartattack_Arirang. And today's question was, okay, and I'm really curious because I need this, guys. The question was, what movie made you cry the most? And I do not remember the last time I cried because of a movie or a drama or a book or any type of content. And so I wanted to ask you guys what movie made you cry so I could try some of them and see if I cry. Because guys, I don't remember the last time I cried because of a movie. So if you haven't answered yet, please help me. Yes, please be helpful and come over to our Instagram at heartattack_Arirang and help me cry. Because at this point, guys, I'm questioning my emotions. SB Donut says, I have to sleep early tonight. Early surgery preparations tomorrow morning. Wishing you all the luck. I won't be too loud today, so you can ease yourself to sleep. And also, if you guys have any questions, messages, or song requests for me, you're pretty, send them along to our send message board. If the send message board is not working, of course, you guys can email us as well at heartattack@gmail.com. Please make my heart attack. Yes, please give me some interesting messages that will make my heart skip a beat. In our second hour, we have Sweetheart, and guess what, guys? This is the reason why I was happy, I think. Today we have a new addition to Sweetheart because we have some mucks for you ready today. I mean, it's not for you, sorry. It's for me, but we are going to be having a little live mukbang session in the studio. Maybe that's why I'm so hyper and happy because I get food. So yeah, don't go anywhere if you want to see me eat and be happy. I'm not going to tell you what I'm eating though. You can guess in the chat. Go ahead and guess. We're going to go listen to a song and I'll be back with art news. This is Na by Hwaza.
I'm so nice. Better talk to me nice. 상급자야. 너 나가줘 난 mine. Me myself and I, myself and I, myself and I. You get that? I'm so nice. Better talk to me. What
October 29th, Tuesday. Here's today's Culture Life News of Korea. This is Art News. Typhoon Kongray is currently moving north in the eastern seas of the Philippines and is expected to weaken into a tropical depression after hitting Taiwan this week. South Korea is not expected to be directly affected, but there may be strong winds and rain along the southern coast by the weekend. The 2024 Korea Popular Culture and Arts Award will take place on the 31st. Now in its 15th year, the awards recognize the achievements of artists in various fields, including music and acting. This year, the prestigious Silver Crown Cultural Medal will be awarded to actor Shingu and actress Kang Buja for their contributions over the past 60 years. 17's hit song As You Nice has received platinum certification in Japan. Released in 2016, it remains a favorite at their concerts. Their latest mini-album, Spill the Feels, released on the 14th, has reached 5th place on the US Billboard 200, marking 17's 6th entry into the top 10. This has been Korea's art news of the day. We'll be back after two songs, Love Money Fame by 17 featuring Khalid and Wadada by Kepler.
Let's start. Now 도착한 이 place. Watch my step. 날 신을 따라 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 무거운 가까이 있어. Take a minute, let's go. 한바람은 날 뛰어갈수록 내 마음은 떨려. 선명해진 dream 느껴지는 걸. Real. Hands up, 꿈을 향해 달려. Stand up, 너와 내 꿈 higher. 누구보다 빨리 달려갈 거야. 네가 있는 곳으로. 와타타타. Running vroom like a supersonic. 와다다 달려. 맘이 쿵쿵쿵 뛰어 미친 듯이. 와다다 keep on going 와타타타. 너에게로 와타타타. Keep on going 와타타타. One, check it. Two, 신중히 좀 더 바짝 세워 rate it. 눈치챌 거야 지금 이 떨림. I'm gonna be brave. 숨을 고르고 다시 get set go. Hands up 두려움은 날려. Stand up 우리 함께 higher. 누구보다 빨리 달려갈 거야. 그려왔던 곳으로. 와타타타. Running vroom like a supersonic. 와다다 달려. 맘이 쿵쿵쿵 뛰어 미친 듯이. 와다다 keep on going 와타타타. 너에게로 와타타타. Keep on going 와타타타. Yeah, run around 멈추지 말고 drip on. 꿈들이 이루어지는 모험. 어디니 나 보이니 자식은 너를 보내게 catch it. Now get up together. 내 숨이 차도 I won't give up. Run 내가 보낼 거야. 와타타타. Running vroom like a supersonic. 와다다 달려. 맘이 쿵쿵쿵 뛰어 미친 듯이. 와다다 keep on going 와타타타. 너에게로 와타타타. Keep on going 와타타타.
Knock, what's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your minds awake. This is Art of the Day. I ask you guys a question and then you guys give me an answer. It is as simple as that. Today I did ask for some movies that made you cry. That was the art of the day because there's a story. Okay, so I read this book recently, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm going to bring it in for checklist soon on Saturday. Not this week, but sometime soon. It's a Korean book, and somebody posted a recommendation saying, oh, it's really, it's going to get into you. And I thought they meant it was going to be messed up and disturbing and gross. So I read it and I finished the book yesterday and I was like, okay, what? And I searched it up, and apparently everybody bawls their eyes out. Apparently it's one of the saddest books that was written in Korea. It's a Korean novel, and I read it and I was like, oh, I was supposed to cry? And I was like, you know what? I need sad movie recommendations from you guys. I gotta watch some sad movies. So that is why today's art of the day is movies that made you cry the most, like the saddest movie ever. So if you have not yet, guys, go on over to our page, our Instagram page, artitag_arirang, and answer the question. And as I go through the answers, let me know if you watched these movies. Let's have like a movie debate in our chat. A little mini AAA in our chat, except without Jerome. The first answer is by Forever saying Ghibli's movie Grave of the Fireflies. This girlie has mentioned this to me before. It's an animation. Yeah. Okay. All right. RVN says, no movie made me cry so far. What about you? I have cried watching a movie when I was like 7. But ever since I became more conscious of my brain, or, you know, ever since I became more human, I became less human, apparently. So yeah, I mean, I remember crying after the movie Tokyo Magnitude something point something when I was like, I think 7. That's the only movie I remember right now. Giorgio Vola says beaches and E.T. E.T.? Like the E.T. I know? Like E.T.? E.T.? You okay? Oh, respect. Art Attack is an open space for everybody, and I respect everybody's cry movies. Benny says, my name is Rogiwan. Benny, I actually watched this and I thought it was good. I didn't cry, but it was good. And I read the original novel before watching the movie, and I think they did a good job making it into a film. Nabis says Grave of the Fireflies. Again, we have another Grave of the Fireflies. Yours truly says Grave of the Fireflies. Guys, is Grave of the Fireflies like the new thing? It's like, but I know it's not a new movie. It's pretty old. Everybody, wow, it's kind of cool how I'm getting like these 3 recommendations. Did anybody watch Grave of the Fireflies? Wow, Grave of the blah, 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 blah. My Irisful Day says the recent movie I cried watching is not Korean but Chinese. It's called Under the Hawthorn Tree. Oh, it doesn't have to be a Korean movie. You can write any movies that made you cry. In the Q&As, if I mention what is your favorite Korean something, then you should write Korean. But so now when somebody calls me emotionless, it's basically them just trash talking about my parents. So you guys are the ones without emotions, if you say that, okay? Okay. And Hachiko, I don't know what Hachiko is. Tigger says Titanic, Boys Don't Cry. Ha, you watched Boys Don't Cry and you cried. That's funny. Not funny as in I'm making fun of you, but that as in like that's cute funny, okay? Don't get me wrong. Secondhand Lions, Pearl Harbor, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Pay It Forward. Dogs. Okay. Dog. Okay, don't unalive dogs in movies, please, everybody. Or I will become your John Wick. Pearl Harbor, when I was reading Pearl Harbor, I thought it was just up to Pearl. Do you guys know that movie called Pearl with Mia Goth in it? So I thought you cried watching Pearl because I really loved Pearl. But never mind, Pearl Harbor. I only watched Titanic here. Yeah, I only watched Titanic here. I watched Titanic when I was 8, 7, 9, around that age. And the only thing I remember is asking my mom, why can't that dude go on the little cardboard wooden thingy with her? Why can't he just go on it with her? I was like, what is he doing in the water? Illy says, Swing Kids, also Bridge to Terabithia. I haven't heard of the second movie, but Swing Kids, I thought that was more of like a Miracle in Cell number 7. So apparently everyone cried like what the news said. Commissioner says how to make millions before grandma dies. See, why do they keep unaliving people? I want to see the poster for this. How to make it's a film from this year, 2024. It's a comedy/drama. Ooh, is it a Thai film? Oh, I guess it's a Thai film. I saw the trailer for this actually. Ooh, interesting. It's on Netflix, guys. 헬로 고스트요, 윤호님. 지난 추석 때에 틀어줘서 또 한 번 울었네요. I watched Hello Ghost because they played it on Thanksgiving as well, and I cried again. 추석 때 틀었으면 한국 영화인가요? Is it a Korean film? Oh, I see it. It's with Cha Tae-hyun. Okay. I know this movie, but I didn't watch it. I didn't know it was sad though, because I thought it was about ghosts. 이거 귀신 나오는 건 아닌가요? 그래서 슬플 거라고 생각 못 했는데 슬프군요. I thought it was just a horror comedy, but I think it has some sad aspects. Let's see what other people said. Nope, nothing. Kyo says Drawing Closer, which is another movie that I thought I knew a lot of movies, but I guess I don't know any sad movies. Wow, guys, maybe I'm just a pro at thriller and horror. Maybe you can't come to me for recommendations of sad movies. San says Kissable Lips, again, a film that I don't know. Say G says Always and Forever The Lion King. I still cry when Mufasa dies. Spoiler alert! Me getting mad at No, I'm kidding. Mufasa. Really? Oh. Say, oh, okay. The Lion King. When I want to make you cry from now on, I'm gonna sing the Cycle of Life song now. Say. I got it. Ricky G says, you want to go there, huh? Probably Loving Vincent. The song for the end credits didn't help either. Loving Vincent. Let's search it up. I want to watch one of these movies you guys are recommending. Oh, this. I didn't know the English title was Loving Vincent because I only saw the Korean poster for this. Surprise, surprise. It's about Vincent van Gogh. Oh, maybe it's because you're kind of in that area, Rick. It hit you more. Yeah, maybe. Siska says, Move to Heaven is sad, but I didn't write it because it's a drama. Yeah, maybe next time I'll ask you guys what's the saddest drama you guys watched. Geek Diggy says, I respect Iris is really suppressing the urge to judge. Thank you, Geek Diggy, for seeing through me. Steve says, Parasite. Parasite? May I ask what scene you cried in at? Let's think. Parasite? Is it when it was raining so bad their house was flooded? That was like, yeah. Tell me what scene, guys. Tell me what scene. Muizine says, A Moment to Remember. Once again, a film that I'm not familiar with. Bahar says, I don't think I've ever cried with a movie. If series count, I cried a lot with Good Bad Mother, 나쁜 엄마. I heard 나쁜 엄마, Good Bad Mother has like those aspects as well. But really, Bahar, you're on my side. You didn't cry with films? Interesting. Then here's a question. Do you cry when you study? Guys, I have a question for you. Do you cry when you study? SB says, in recent memory, Train to Busan, and I hate you so much for it. Like, blah, 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 blah. Every death hurt me so much because you felt so connected. I was curled up by the end of it. Really? Really? Aw. So it must have been not a very decent time yesterday when we were talking about the deaths all over again. Just all over. It's okay, SB. It's fake. It's fantasy. They're all alive. Does that help? I don't think I'm helping. I don't think I'm good with comforting people. Yeah. Wait, let's see how many. Only 2 answers. I'll just read all of it. K-pop dancer says probably hachi, a dog's tail. Another hachi. We talked about hachi. Josegnam says Notebook. I watched The Notebook. It's a very sweet film. Or is it sad? Okay, guys, you have failed me. You have failed me to choose a movie to make me cry. I don't know which one to watch. I feel like you guys are saying you cried with movies that I didn't cry with, which makes me question if I'm allowed to believe in these answers and give it a shot. So yeah, I'll think about it, guys. I'll think about it. We're gonna go listen to a song and I'll be back to read your messages. This is La Lisa by Lisa. Ooh, interesting. Yes, you don't have to study if you don't want to study. Studying is for studiers. Yeah. Bahar says, yes, Iris, especially when I'm sick or tired, but I have to study. Should I go into some story time, guys? Since we have one short message, I think we'll have enough time for me to go for a story time. Years back, when I was in middle to high school, a lot of you guys know that I was homeschooled, which means that everything you did during COVID season when you were in school, I've been doing that for all my middle to high school years, so it wasn't really new to me. I had the syllabus and I had to connect with my teachers over Zoom, and I took my test online, and I did not cheat. And I had to go back and forth between being a singer-songwriter in Korea and being a high school student, which meant that I'm already a procrastinator, but I'm juggling 2 things, being a student and my career at once. Of course, I'm going to procrastinate, but what am I going to procrastinate? Studying or singing? I'm going to procrastinate studying because I prioritize my career over anything else, which made me end up with 1 year worth of coursework to finish in 3 months or 2 months. And if I did not do that, I would fail and I would have to study for another years and years. And so it wasn't during my senior year. I didn't cry during my senior year, but I think it was it junior? I think it was my junior year. Oh my gosh, I had so much work to do and I had so much math assignments to submit in a week or 2. You guys just imagine 1 year worth of high school math homework to finish in 2 weeks. And I don't even know why, guys. Don't ask me now why I didn't study. Do you think I had brain cells in my brain to even think about why I wasn't studying? And so what I did was I studied for 2-3 weeks and I would do my assignments and take my tests. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I had no time to sleep and eat. And so when I was doing my math homework, I was doing it on my desk and I was tired, I was hungry, and I knew I was doomed. And if I didn't do this, I knew I had to study for more years. And I was like, why do I have to study when I want to sing? I don't know why I have to graduate, but I don't know why I'm not letting myself just get normal grades. Why am I trying to get straight A's? And I was stressing myself out and I was crying and I couldn't stop to cry. I couldn't stop to wipe my tears because I had no time. Literally every second mattered for me because I had to finish this assignment. And so I was crying and I was solving my math problems and my tears were dripping down on my assignments and homework, and I was crying, dripping. Wait, this is this. And then wait, calculate. And then what, turn the page over, and it was wet with my tears, but I had to continue and I was yeah. And I graduated. This was junior year. I mean, I finished the year. Yeah. And I got a good grade. But yeah, that happened. And plot twist, this whole thing repeated itself in senior year without the tears. So I am a better person and I made improvement. So yeah, I did that in junior year, but I did not learn from my mistake, and I just procrastinated during my senior year again, which made me do a whole year of my senior year in a month or two. That's another story time. I have many stories for that, and it relates to my addiction to bread. It's a relation there, so I'll tell you guys later, okay? But today we're sticking to my crying math story. I have a short message from SB saying, I started reading Cursed Bunny today. Yay! And I really enjoyed it. Yay! Are there any shorter books with the same eerie, unsettling feel that you could recommend? Hope today's show is fun and don't get too hungry when the chef comes. I won't be hungry because I have food waiting for me right outside the studio. I'm so happy you started Cursed Bunny, and I'm so happy you are enjoying it. Shorter books with the same eerie. Can it be like bad, as in like not the story is bad, but like the content is bad? Because like I have a short, really strong splatterpunk genre, horror genre book to recommend, but it might be a little too much because like horror maniacs read it. And when I read it, I was like, bro, am I allowed to be reading this? So, can you tell me in the chat if it's okay? Okay, SB Donut immediately says yes, that's better. Okay, I will tell you the title, but please go and search up the trigger warnings before reading this. And you can't blame me because I gave you so many warnings. It is called In the Miso Soup by Ryu Murakami. It is a Japanese horror novel, and if you pick it up, then let me know. Yeah, let me know how it feels. We're going to go take a song break. We're going to go listen to 2 songs and I'll be back. This is 나랑 같이 걸을래, Do You Wanna Walk With Me by 척재 and 밤새 서로 미루다, Stay by 쫀박 and 전미도.
가을 밤이 찾아와 그대를 비추고 또 나를 감싸네 눈을 감을 때마다